Do you want to be a superhuman, superpower, super amazing person? When I was little, I used to watch Dragon Ball Z. And man, just seeing Goku go Super Saiyan, it ignited something in me. And one day, I heard myself praying, God, please let me be a Super Saiyan. Now, when I first said that and it came out of my mouth, I felt silly. Like, I was like, what the heck did I just say? I know this is a cartoon. I know this is not real. But honestly, as I grew up, it felt more and more real because it is. We really do have a superpower. And that superpower is the real life manifestation of everything that we could ever want or not want. Because the power of manifestation is twofolded. It can work for or against you. That's why it seems like many people who are what we deem as evil or bad seem to prosper. The rich seem to continue to prosper while the poor continue to be in poverty. And that is because the poor believe that they're poor and that they are going to be in their situation forever. And the rich believe that they are rich and they're going to be in their situation forever. Now, granted, there are times where the poor do experience a sudden increase in money, and the wealthy do, or the rich do experience a short decrease in money. But this is not something that is going to last. You know, you've heard of stories where people win the lottery and then a year or two later they're poor again. Why is that? What governs someone keeping money and some others losing money? It is an internal belief that you are able or not able to generate more money. Now, in the middle class, it's an up and down because it's like bills or certain situations. The more you accumulate, the more you're going to buy, and so on and so forth. So at some point, you are considered a little bit better or slightly wealthy, but then you buy something that a new house, a new car, whatever it may be, and that balances it out to where you're just staying flat. The poor down here, the rich are up there, and then you have these that are in the middle who don't know what they want. So it sounds bad saying you don't know what you want, but in reality, your circumstances are telling you that you don't have enough or you're just getting by because you have enough money to live better than the poor or those in poverty. So it makes it to where you're not going anywhere and you're just at a steady wavelength. Now, how do we overcome this? The way you overcome this is to believe that you are wealthy, to believe that you can overcome, to believe that no matter what, wealth comes my way. And the way we have to first eliminate that is eliminating the fact that we can only get paid from a 9 to 5 job. Now, 9 to 5 jobs are good for entry and to have something stable, but at some point we have to get off the milk and we have to see what that true power that the wealthy people have, because not all wealthy people were born into money. Some are, some are not. So, what is it that makes that person who is not born into wealth transcend and get great numbers and to continue to thrive? It is the inner man. The inner man controls all wealth, health, abundance, and love. We have been so blinded to the fact that we are only governed by what we see, but that is so not true. Now, the thing that gets us is the time delay from the spirit's creation to the manifestation in the physical world. That is what usually stops us because we don't know the time. And we are beings that we need to calculate exactly how much time it gets from point A to point B. We put it in our GPS, and then some of us, we're going to try to beat that time. Sometimes I'm guilty of it, but we see a time, we're like, okay, bet I can be here by this time. I can do this, this, and this. And we feel like if we know the exact time of things, that we can plan our lives accordingly. But it does not work like that. The kid does not know how long it's going to take for their bones to grow until they're a full adult, but they keep on trusting the process. They really don't even think about it. It just happens. And that is another big point. Life happens to you and for you. It is not something that can be rushed. Anytime we try to rush something, we get superficial results and they are ungratifying in the long term. So, What we have to and must do is continue daily to focus on that spirit man. You have more dimensions than you to you than just a physical body. That's another lie that we've grown accustomed to believing. We are not just our physical body. We are deeper spirit man who controls the physical body. The physical body is only an after image of what the true spirit man is. But we have eyes to see, we have ears, we have taste buds, we have all these things that give us a real life moment. Now, that's just part of the character of the you that you are. This is the creation that you created. But at any moment, you can change that creation. We get to think that, oh, once we get older, we have to accept certain facts. No, you have certain older people who have more life in their body than someone who is 30. An 80-year-old man, my uncle, was doing the Chinese splits and popping up and with ease. And you have 30-year-olds, I'm 30-ish or whatever, but who bones popping, who can't bend over, back hurting. And what is the difference? It's the inner man who believes and who has vitality that moves you. So, if you want to be a superpower, or if you want to have a superpower and be a superhuman, you have to start activating what you already have within. That spirit man is already there. We must get it.